Oh, hey! I've been away for a while due to some family issues, due to some health issues, due to lack of motivation for doing FlossTube videos. A lot of different things. I'm not going to bore you with all the details. I will hit on a couple of key points. We had our computer that I did all of my video editing, all of my audio editing. Our computer hard drive crashed. I lost everything. I lost all of my data, all of my recordings, all of my templates, everything. So I'm having to start over from scratch. If you haven't seen anything on either of my channels, it's because of that. I have already downloaded new software, but I now have to start over from scratch, creating everything and designing everything over again, and I am intimidated. I'm not really in the mood, but I know I need to do it because I literally posted one of my audiobook chapters on my other channel and then completely dropped the ball. Not my intention. I literally couldn't do anything about it. I was on my way into the computer room to upload my second chapter and was told, oh, by the way, you can't use the computer, the hard drive crashed. Hopefully I will have the next chapter up to my audiobook in the next week or so. That's my hope. If this video uploads really well, then I will be much more motivated and much more comfortable going forward. Middle October, late-ish October, I'm not sure, we found that we had another leak under our house. Now this is the 4th leak in the last 4 years. And if you've watched me before, you would have heard that the access point to under the house to do any of this repair work is in my bedroom, in my closet. So anytime we have to go under the house, my room basically explodes. Basically every part of the room is unusable because my closet is my storage area. So everything comes out of the closet, it gets relocated in multiple different places, and so again, I'm disheveled and unorganized and all that. We found that the leak was builder fault. They had, and it was the 4th time a leak has occurred in the same area under the house, and we found that the pipes they put in there were the wrong size, and they were pushed, and they were so tightly pushed together, burst downward, and there was another leak. So we had to take care of that. That took a month and a half to 2 months. In November or December, I can't remember. It's all kind of a muddle. I hurt my nail, and I don't even know how I did it, but I was gonna go pull out my stitching one evening, and my finger was just like throbbing, and I don't know what happened to it. And I looked, and the nail looked fine, but I was all red around my cuticle and around the top part of my nail. And it was like hot, like there was heat to it, like it was infected or something, and I did not know what it was. I just decided to take some ibuprofen. I was ready to go to bed and just see what happened in the morning. The next day, the swelling was gone, but it was still kind of throbbing. I didn't know what was going on with it. But then I started noticing right at the moon of my nail that the color was a little off, like it was going slightly brownish. Well, over the course of the next week, it got noticeably darker, like a darker brown color. Over the course of the next few weeks, I started noticing as it was growing that that brown spot was like getting bigger and bigger. Well, I found out after it had grown out enough that I was able to see all of what was going on. I had an air pocket under my nail. When I would get my finger wet, I would notice it looked different, and I finally took my finger like this and just gently squeezed it, and I was getting water from under my nail. So all the water was going under the nail because it was raised. The nail started poofing up, and I tried to keep it dry as best I could, but it's really difficult to keep your finger completely dry for 3 months. And I ended up having to cut that nail off because it was, not only was it was poofing up so much, it was making the nail behind it lift up too. It was also, if you put any pressure back here on the finger, or up here on the finger, it was crinkling. I took a surgical pair of scissors and chopped it off, and then chopped it on the bottom, and I had no nail, about half of my nail, no nail. And so I just had it in bandages and protecting it, and it looked really good. I actually took a couple of pictures of it, and I will insert them here if I can. Then it was when the nail was almost completely grown out, it happened again. And I got another air pocket and had to deal with the whole thing again. So now I'm very happy to say in the last few months, my nail is growing back totally normally. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, it hurt. I wasn't able to pick up my stitching for a good amount of time there. And so I didn't get much stitching done. I spent a lot of time on my tablet playing puzzle games or watching my Hulu account or YouTube. And then January 25th, I started feeling a little not quite right. My brother had been sick, but he didn't know what he was sick with. But on January 30th, I started having a fever, and the 31st, I was just wham, hit really, really hard. And we had COVID in the family. Every member of my family had it. I didn't really feel all that sick, like I have felt sicker than that normally. The main thing I experienced was insane fatigue. Like, I felt like I had no muscle strength in my body at all, even trying to get off the bed to go to the bathroom. I felt like I had no muscle strength at all. And it was until February 23rd. I think I wrote in my online diary that it was about February 23rd I started feeling normal again. So it was a good 3.5 weeks. My parents dealt with it a little bit longer than I did. My mom had a bit of a cough, but I mean, I had maybe a little cough, but it wasn't really that bad. It was mainly just incredibly tired. So other than that, there's just been health issues that I'm not going to really get into any deeper. Just health issues that have kept me away, just no energy to do the videos, no motivation to do the videos. And that's why I've been away for so long. I don't know how often I will be posting videos after this, but I know I can't post a video a week like so many floss tubers are able to do. That is really cool that you can. And many of you I've been watching every week, but I just can't make that happen for me. Even once a month, I'm not even sure I can make any promises on that. So, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do some showing of some stitching now. I probably took too long talking about the health stuff. So, I have a few finishes and a few whips. During this time, I really focused on one project for a while at a time and didn't just flip to different projects. I really wanted to focus on one thing and get some good progress done on it, and then flip to another thing. So I don't have like 20 things with progress. I have 3 or 4 with progress and a couple finishes, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the whip progress first. Let's see. And I just decided to make it easy on myself and not pull all the charts in here, so I'm going to show you a couple pictures. So we did a little bit more progress on Lady of Mystery, and this is Mirabilia Lady of Mystery. Trying to show it without getting the ring light glare. So that is my number 1. And I did more of her skirt. She has such a massive skirt. I can work on this for days at a time, and it doesn't look like I'm getting all that much work done on her. She is so big. But I'm nearly done with the bottom of her skirt. and then I will be moving upwards. And this is, again, Lady of Mystery, and I'm working on a fabric, a 32 count opal Lugana that my friend dyed, and I think she's very pretty. I'm really looking forward to her being done. She's just gonna take a little bit longer because I'm just not there yet. Now I think I have another finish that I didn't bring with me today, so I'll have to show it to you next time. I've also got this one, and I'm going to leave this one a good amount on the Q-snap. So we've got Mirabilia's Lady Justice. And again, I'm trying to not get the glare. There's Mirabilia's Lady Justice. I have been working some more. Can't see where I am. Working some more on her skirt, and I had to go get some more floss because I was running out of some and I had to match some dye lots. And by the way, if I'm sitting a little awkwardly today, it's because I've been having some hip problems and I'm trying to be careful with that. It's been causing me some problems walking and getting around and all that stuff. So that is Lady Justice. Really liking her on that fabric in particular. And then I'm going to show you, this is my newest start, and I started this, and I'm going to crinkle, be forewarned. I started this just a couple nights ago, and I haven't gotten all that much done with it yet because I'm a little unsure about it. And maybe once you see it, you will know what I'm talking about. This, I'm stitching a Violet Soap by Madame Lafitte. And I'm showing these pictures. These are on the 123 Stitch site. You can get them on 123 Stitch. But I am stitching this, and I am in the very center, and I've only gotten this far because I'm unsure about this fabric choice. I'm feeling like the green might be slightly too dark because this green color in here, it's not showing up all that much. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just keep pushing forward on that? I liked the original. That's sideways now. It's sideways. How dare it? Okay, I really liked the original. But I'm feeling like this green is a little dark, like I said. This is difficult. This is awkward and difficult. Does it seem a little dark to you guys? I'm just kind of torn on it, and I'm unsure if I even want to finish it. I thought I'll give it another week or so, maybe try to do another one of the motifs and see if all of a sudden it brightens up and I'm more excited. But at the moment, I'm a little bit lacking some luster on that. I just don't know. I'm just a little bit unsure. Okay, and then I've got a few finishes, which I don't know how far I was on this one. I think I was about halfway when I showed you before, and I finished it. And this is Zuka by Alessandra Adelaide, and I think it is really pretty. So I used my own color variations on this one, similar to what it called for, or what was shown in the picture, but I didn't use a solid color. I used some variegated, and instead of just a solid green, I went with Threadworks Spanish Moss, and instead of just a solid orange, I went with Threadworks Pottery. I think it turned out really pretty, and it's stitched on limestone Lugana. So I think that one turned out really pretty. And once I got started working on this one again, I got a new thread for it. Actually, I was going to show you that. Sometimes I get a little in over my head. I actually had to get 2 different 20-yard skeins of thread. And I don't know if you can see it on here or not, but the top of the orange is one skein and the bottom of the orange is another skein. And the bottom part is darker because the bottom skein was darker. But instead of just mixing them, I thought I would do it lighter and darker so it kind of looked like maybe it was sitting on the ground more. I don't know how pumpkins work usually. And I forgot to say that this is actually dusty green or olive green Lugana. Through 1, 2, 3 stitch. You can get this one through 1, 2, 3 as well. And then the other 2 finishes you've not seen on my channel at all. I did Be Happy and Smile by Jardin Privé, I believe. I think she turned out super cute. She's on 32 count, so she's all dainty and whatnot, but I thought she was really cute. I loved the little houses in her dress. I thought it was so cute. And the little wonky reindeer. It's just cute. This one made me smile. And I've been kind of focusing on stitches that make me smile lately. Make me happy. There hasn't been a whole lot of happy in my life or in the world, so just give me some stuff that'll make me happy. Make me laugh if you can. And then this is, I'm nervous to show this one. Not that I don't like it, because it is literally one of my favorite stitches ever, but because I don't know how to tell you where to get it, because it was on Etsy, and I don't find it on Etsy using any of the keywords I can think of. Going into my purchases, I cannot find it, but I think it is so pretty. And again, I'm sorry if you can find this, that's great. I believe that the name of the designer is Ina Keshkova, I believe, but I've not been able to find it. Look at this one. I think this one is so pretty. This one makes me so happy. Oh, the color and the design of the dress form and the birds and the crown and the key, and it's of all the things I've stitched, this is quite possibly the most perfectly me picture. It shows like everything I like, and it's so pretty. And these birds are such pretty little birds, and I can't even tell you what I'm looking at right now. I can't see what I'm showing. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. It's a dress form, and it is just I know this same designer, she has about 6 different dress forms, and there's 1 or 2 other ones I might be tempted to stitch at some point, but this one is my numero uno. So pretty, and the colors just get me. I didn't change any colors, and there's perfect. I did do a little tweaking to make the lines smoother, but I think it's just beautiful. So again, I don't know how to tell you where to find it. I don't know where it is anymore. I don't find it on Etsy now. There were a couple other, there's another designer, Victoria Ivchenko, that I've bought a couple of her patterns that I want to stitch at some point. And she no longer has anything up on her Etsy shop either. So I don't know if they're trying to crack down on foreign countries posting, because I've not been able to find multiple designers on Etsy lately, and it's a little disappointing. Some someone is mowing a lawn outside. It may be in my own backyard. I'm not sure. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is perhaps my favorite thing. And this is what I got for Christmas. My mom was like, I want to get you something for Christmas, but I have no idea what. And I'm sorry if this is noisy because it's really loud to me. She didn't know what to get me, and she said, I don't feel like shopping right now. So pick something out, and hopefully you'll like it, but pick something out. Oh, I feel like there's something on me. Pick something out, and we'll see if we like it. Well, I picked it out, and well, I like it. So I'm going to show you what I got because I'm really excited about this. I got Kay's Creations, I believe it's Kay's Creations, the baby Z-frame through Etsy, and this is actually a tremendous help for me. It holds my Q-snap, which is exactly what I wanted. It sits on my lap, it doesn't tilt, it's got a good weight to it, it just holds and sits straight on my lap. It doesn't tip, it doesn't move around. It holds my Q-snap well. I can fully adjust it any which way I want. Because as I explained months and months ago, sometimes, and particularly my left hand, gets more fatigued and it doesn't want to hold my Q-snap. It doesn't want to hold my stitching up. And so I've been able to stitch with this one hand and not having to do anything with my left hand. As much as I would love to be a two-handed stitcher, you know, in and out with both hands, that's not something I'm able to do right now. So I don't stitch any faster with this. I just stitch easier and with less fatigue on my arm. So it's been really, really nice. It's been a really great addition. If you want to see like another video with me showing you how it works, I can do that. I'm open to doing that. It's very nice. It has a little groove in here that you can put your scissor, or if you have like chronic or something that you want to keep from rolling, it'll fit in there. So it's made out of oak, I believe, but it's been very nice. This has literally been so helpful to me. Not only something I wanted, but something I needed, and it's really been everything I was hoping it would be. And sometimes I don't even fully tighten this. I just leave it to where I can easily rotate it around and change the threads out. That's, you don't have to do that, but I've learned how to start a thread from the front using this, and I do the pin stitch. So basically I don't really have to turn my thread or turn this around unless I'm cutting my thread or if I get a loop on the back, which sometimes I'm too lazy that I will literally just take a mirror and look on the back if I think I have a loop, and if I don't, then I just keep going. If I do have a loop, then I will turn it around and fix it. But it's been very, very nice. So Kay's Creations, I was gonna go with the regular Z-frame, the regular normal size, but I was unsure, and I finally went online and asked, do you have a recommendation? And the first recommendation that someone posted within 5 minutes was this one. She said, I even stitch mirrors on this, they're great. So I said, that's the one I'm going to get. So it holds an 8x8, it holds a 6x6, it holds a mirror, it holds a head, it does all kinds of things. It's really nice. So I recommend this. In fact, my mom wants to get one, so it's a good deal. I got a new little selection of needle minders on my Etsy shop. And I don't know if they're glaring or what, but there's a fox and a snail and a bunny and a turtle. I think they're so cute and fun. And they're on my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, the information is down below. If you've not subscribed, please do. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. If you are a return viewer, I hope you're doing well, and I hope that this kind of, maybe you weren't worried, but maybe sets your mind at ease a little bit, that just because someone's gone for a while doesn't mean there's something wrong. Just means maybe they've just been too busy in their own personal lives, or they have to work around some challenges, but we'll get there eventually. Hopefully I will see you again soon. I don't know how soon, but hopefully it won't be nearly as long next time. Take care.